Hi, today we're opening the new Cardfight Vanguard premium deck set featuring Jewel Knights, Revenger, and also Musketeers. Alright, so this is the first premium standard deck set that been released by the Japanese version. Alright, for English we had the Grand Blue and Pale Moon premium deck set last year. Alright, so this will be the first product designed for new players to join the premium format. Alright, we'll start by going through the Royal Paladin. So this will be the Royal Paladin featuring Jewel Knights. Alright, so the box design, very simple. Right, each of them comes as a short storage box, and there's deck case and also the decks, all the necessary things such as force marker, the Guardian's tickets. Just remove the belt. And right, so the design is very simple. We have the Royal Paladin with a very beautiful cursive writing over here. I think this is the first time I see this font used for any of their product. And of course we have the main Jewel Knights unit as the front cover like this. Right, so we have the deck case. This is a V3, which should fit a full 50 card deck with the strike decks, 16 cards with some spares for your markers for double layer. Very simple design. And if I remember correctly, this is the first Jewel Knight deck case printed, right? Next will be the deck, and I believe that's all. Yep. So let's put this aside and let's take a look at the cards. So as you can see, the volume is there. Since we have a 50 card deck, a 16 card strike deck, around 8 or 10 force markers, and also 2 tickets. Right, so the first deck set, the premium deck set, these 3 of them will be featuring of the ability limit break. So this is BT10, if I remember correctly, the old BT10, which is 10 years ago, or more than that. Right, so it's a revival of units that uses the ability to limit break. And also we have some of the V format cards, reprint, and all the cards are non-foil. Alright, so we also have some really sought after reprints. Right, so these are from Triple R to common, like Sudomi. Right, so this is one of the most sought after reprint. I believe it was short printed for the English version, and it's very rare for the Japanese version, as they were only given out, if I remember correctly, was it magazine or was it from tournament packs? Right, this was highly sought after. It's a Legion unit. So for new players that do not know, Legion is an ability where your vanguards return 4 cards back to the deck, shuffle, and from your deck sort for the mid, and you will put them together like this on your vanguard circle, and they are treated as one unit with a total power of 20k when attacking. Right, so this is one of the Legion mechanism, and a lot of Triple R reprint. This is a double R, and we have over triggers, the generic critical trigger where you put into soul, draw 1, and vanguard plus 10k. Critical trigger used for strike, draw sentinels, the grade 3 heals, and most importantly we actually have the shields, right? So this is very useful in premium format, since you can guard almost any G units. And the highly sought after Harmonic Messiah will also be reprinted here. Alright, so the errata version that uses the limit break abilities, the Salome, right, to gain 2 markers. Right, Crystal and Star. Some of the cards have only 1 copies, but the deck actually works pretty well with just the G unit like that. You can actually upgrade your deck with, let's say, another set. Right, the Quick Shield, Guardian Shield, Force Marker, Triple R foiling. Right. And this is the new token. This is, what's that called, Crest, right? So upon striding to the Evangeline onto the limit break version of Salome, you can actually activate this crest, where your limit break ability Salome is treated as 13k base. Actually, all limit break 4 ability grade 3 have 13k base, and also your Salome eventually will gain all the ability of the Salome under it. Right, so you can actually do slight mod to the deck, like adding the V version here. Right, so after you use the ability, like once, you can write on top of the V version if you want. So it's actually very easy to mod as compared to the Grand Blue version that was sold last year, the Grand Blue and the Pale Moon version. Alright, let's take a look at the Revenger one. I believe this is the most hype strike deck set out of the 3. In terms of worth, I feel that the Royal Paladin one is actually the most worth, with all the expensive triple R reprints and also a lot of the sought after cards getting reprinted inside there. So personally, I feel that the Jewel Knights is the most worth in terms of the cards, but Revenger is actually popular, very popular. Just that the cards that's reprinted inside this set will mostly be rares and below. Right, so another of the cursive, beautiful cursive writing, which is very rare. Right, so we have Raging Form. The Raging Form deck case. Very simple. The usual design for this kind of strike deck set will have the different strike units at the G unit at the side there and the main unit in front. So this is actually pretty new, very different from the usual deck set. And since this time around the theme for the deck set is limit break, I wonder if we'll be getting like Legion or whatever for the next premium deck set, if there's a next. Alright, so we have the Raging Form Dragon, and include the reverse unit, and also Dread Ruler Phantom. Right, this deck is actually very versatile. Right, this is triple R, this is common, this were rare, triple R, common. So the reprints are basically the same, which are the triggers, the shield, Neo Messiah, and we also have the foil raising Graph's Dragon. You can actually use the old one since they are errata. If you want full foil, you need 4 copies of, you need 4 of this deck set, which will make all these highly sought after reprints 4 copies. And one funny thing about the Royal Paladin version will be when you strike onto the main unit, for example for this, you need to flip a Revenger face up. But for Royal Paladin, there's only one type of Jewel Knights. Alright, so most probably you will not strike that thing more than twice. Right, Professor. for our force marker. Alright, can you imagine die-hard fan getting multiple decks just for the force marker alone? Right, this looks very cool. And all 3 decks that's reprinted this time round, they're all force based. So I wonder if we'll be getting other release for different type of marker, like maybe Excel for the next one, or maybe Protect for the next one. Right, Excel works very well in premium. Right, and one thing I like about this product will be the promoting of premium format for the Japanese version, because we hardly have any premium events for the JP version at all. Right, so sometimes you wonder why do I keep all these premium format cards when there's no event for it. I think this is the first time CCL have that case too. Your nectar. Right, so hopefully with this product we will get more premium events this year. Of course outside Japan. And one thing about premium format will be is actually very versatile. You can use the O cards, the V standard cards, the standard cards to upgrade your deck, and this actually helps shops to clear some of their older stocks because of the change in format. Right, so since new player will need to search for things such as triggers, G unit, this actually helps the sales a lot. So this is a very good product that they should push more of them. Right, so we actually have CCL reverse, which allows your to rewrite and have multiple attacks in the turn. Right, once again, a lot of triple R's reprint. Which makes the Shadow Paladin deck a bit weird since we have a lot of common and rare reprint as compared to all this. Cecilia. And we actually have everybody's nightmare, Katarina, reprinted here. And on top of all this reprint, we actually have plant tokens. You can actually use them for standard, or you can use the standard versions for Cecilia deck. Right, so these are the reprints and unboxing of the 3 Limit Break era deck that get revived in the current age. So hopefully we will get more of this kind of product in the future for maybe Excel or Protect, right, to help push new players to start something new. Right, premium have a lot of interesting combos that you will not see in just standard format. So hopefully we can bring in more players for this specific format, and hopefully WGP this year for Japanese we actually get to see premium events outside Japan, because last year only Japan have premium tournament for WGP, but the representative will be playing standard in the finals. Alright, so see you again this month. I don't think we have any more unboxing other than WS at the end of the month. Next month we have BT02, and that's April. May will be SS01, the festival set, and in June will be BT03, and July LBT01. Right, that's the rough schedule, provided nothing change. Right, Alright, so see you again.